Alright, good evening ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. I'll get over a few things here for you, and let's let the admins know that we are ready to go live here from the Knoxville Raceway for the ARDC. Good evening ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ultimate. That shouldn't be there like that. We'll let the admins know that we are good to go. Just getting a few things sorted here from my end. It was a little bit of a late call up to the screen. Practice is on at the moment, as we can see, so we're just going to get set here. We're just trying out a few different camera angles as well. We got from the Doug Clark stand, and I do thank Tyler Henselman for these cameras. So you see the standings bar up in the top. In fact, we are going to be debuting a new overlay later on tonight. In fact, in probably about 5.5 hours time, we're going to have some more midgets, but quite a long day of streaming to come up, in fact, and we've obviously got this, the ARDC Sim Midget series, and I'm going to head over in about 5.5 hours time, or 5 to 5.5 hours time. I'm going to be live back again here on Facebook for the New Zealand Sim Racing and Midget series. They're going to be at Volusia, and then straight after that we go straight into the WP Concreting 410 fixed sprint car series, so as well as the FKAU Australian Speedway League. Those guys are going to be broadcasting the rest of their season as well. So 3 broadcasts to come at the moment, and it looks like we are good to go on my end. Practice is on at the moment, and I could have just done that from the start. So yes, new camera angles here at the Knoxville Raceway. Once again, a big thanks to Tyler Henselman from the Dirty Old Bastards. As we had a bit of an issue last week with the cameras, and he's been kind enough to send us over some new camera angles to work with. We've still got all the the normal onboard cameras and stuff like that. This time we're going to have more cameras to choose from. Alright, qualifying getting set to roll off here. And let's have a look and see who the first lot of cars is on the racetrack. In fact, we're going to go back this way. So no cars just yet on the racetrack, and this is group qualifying, and what you're about to see here for the ARDC Sim Midget Series. Once again, I'm your host Brett Wheeler. Thank you for joining me here on this Tuesday night / Wednesday afternoon here for me. And if you're not watching the Chili Bowl and you're tuning in here, if you're doing both, I thank you for your attendance here. First car on the racetrack in caliber 30, it's going to be Colton Snyder. Next out on the racetrack in caliber 2 is going to be the 2 of Rick Perrone. In caliber 46, it's going to be Brian Antonio. Cody Trammell rolls out in caliber 34. And in caliber 12, we'll see Mikey Smith. 5 cars in this one as we look from the box seat, high up above the grandstand. So as we come off turn number 4, it's going to be Colton Snyder. lap number 1, 21.563, a 21.563. Rick Perrone, a 20.910, a 20.910. Brian Antonio with a 20.091, quick time at the moment. Trammell with a 20.497. Mikey Smith unable to get a qualifying lap. Colton Snyder's second lap is, in fact, let's change one thing. Let's have the top 10 in qualifying up on the left-hand side of your screen. So as you look at Colton Snyder coming across the line, his quickest lap time is 20.537, which is what he's just done just now. Rick Perrone in third, quick with a 20.359. But at the moment, Brian Antonio sits in position number 1 for your fastest qualifier here in group number 1 with a 20.092. Cody Trammell in second with a 20.175. As I said, Rick Perrone third, Colton Snyder fourth, and Mikey Smith with a roll around lap time. I'm sure he'll get one lap at the end. It's at the moment it stands at 1 minute 14.667. It's kind of like my lap times in the midgets. So make sure you do share the video out if you got friends watching, or if you're watching yourself. Cheer on your favourite driver. Oh, we got a fuel burner. Try and get some heat into the motor. So as we watch the cars rolling off pit lane, in car number 88 on the racetrack is John Harper. Next to roll out, if you're half the 88, you get a double 4, which that will be David Sutton. Trevor Labar in car number 38 as well, and in comes Dave Flick in car number 56 rolling out on the racetrack, and Jarrett Seng in car number 49. He will also make his way onto the racetrack. Here we go, green flag is out. Drivers are warming up the race cars, and we look at the number 88 of John Harper. He will be the first car to get a lap time in here. A 20.596, 20.596 for John Harper. David Sutton goes 20.544, 20.544. Trevor Labar jumps to fourth, quick with a 20.316. Dave Flick jumps to third, quick now bopping Trevor Labar back to fourth. A 20.254. David Sutton goes to seventh, quick. Otherwise, Dave Flick at the moment. Jarrett Seng unable to take a time as well. John Harper, 20.355 his previous lap. It's a little slower than his quickest at the moment. We'll see if he can improve on his final lap. It doesn't look to be. In fact, can we just, if someone's in chat, just let me know how the microphone levels is as well. I'd appreciate that one. I've just got it in a different spot at the moment. So John Harper, fifth quick. So we'll go through your top 10 as they stand after two groups of practice. It's Brian Antonio still sitting in position number 1. Cody Trammell, second quick. Group number 2's quickest. Dave Flick is in third. David Sutton, fourth. John Harper rounds out your top 5. Trevor Labar in sixth with Rick Perrone, seventh. Colton Snyder, eighth. Jarrett Seng in ninth. Colton Snyder, eighth actually. And Mikey Smith in 10th. But I dare say that those two drivers will get, Jarrett Seng and Mikey Smith will get a lap here at the end, or they'll get a couple of laps. Thank you very much, Jordan McDonald. I appreciate that one. And Colby Baker in car number 5 rolls out onto the racetrack. It's going to be Nathan Schumacher in car number 16, making his way onto the Knoxville Raceway in car number 14, rolling out of pit lane right now. It's going to be Joshua Gaiman. Behind him, it's going to be Max Hill in car number 160, as well as Quinn Wallace in car number 21. He's going to roll off in the middle of turns 1 and 2. Behind him, I think we have a fan of Ryan Mueller in car number 33. He rolls out onto the back straight away. And Ray Farlow in car number 72. Rhett Tucker in the 99 as well. So a very, very large group of cars here for qualifying. Mikey Smith, in fact, also rolls out onto the racetrack. And Jarrett Seng not going to roll out. He's going to be told better luck next time. Green flag is out. So there's a lot of drivers we'll try and keep you updated on the left-hand corner of the screen. Keep an eye on the top 10. See if that changed. Nathan Schumacher jumps to 9th quick. Joshua Gaiman 9th quick. Now Max Hill 9th quick. Bumping Gaiman down to your top 10. Quinn Wallace goes 9th. Ryan Mueller jumps to position number 4 with a 257, sorry. How about Joshua Gaiman? Quick time in the number 14, 20.028. Joshua Gaiman in group number 3. And he is set quick time at the moment. Let's see if he can better that 20.028. Ryan Mueller, 5th quick, and that's about all of your, what have we got, about 8 or 9 drivers here. No one able to make it inside. Other than that, make it inside the top 10. Ray Farlow jumps into the top 10 with a 20.308. And Joshua Gaiman, well, he beats his own lap record here at 20.019. He's going to stay in position number 1. We're going to go through your top 10 here in just a moment. I've just been told manual cautions. Oh, Jordan McDonald cheering on Colby. We've got Beth cheering on Ryan Mueller as well. So it's nice to see drivers having some fans in the chat. As that should round out qualifying. So let's get that off your screen. We'll bring this up, and this will be your top 18 cars that will start tonight's feature event. It's going to be as we hide that, oops. Apparently it's going to be 40 laps for tonight. So we are just going to have a break for 2 minutes. And this will give us time to go through. So Joshua Gaiman picks up quick time. Brian Antonio 2nd quick. 3rd quick is Colby Baker. Cody Trammell 4th. Ryan Mueller 5th quick. In fact, let's jump on TeamSpeak and let's grab an interview with Joshua Gaiman. Let's sound pack that. You're going to hear it connected here, so I do apologise that one. We are going to be going there.
Connected. Channel switched.
And there it is. So I do apologise for that one, guys. But we are going to grab Joshua Gaiman. I just need to figure out what my push to talk button is. And here he is. Make sure he's not having a chit chat. But we're going to talk with tonight's quickest qualifier, Joshua Gaiman. Quick time here out of 18 cars. You got to be happy with that one.
Oh yeah, it's always good to start up front. That's for sure.
And you're going to have 40 laps or 42 laps here to get around the Knoxville race. What do you expect the track to do, and how are you going to approach it tonight?
You know, I mean, the bottom probably won't be as good as it was last time, so we'll probably move up to the top a little sooner. But I don't know. It feels like there's a little bit everywhere right now. I mean, there's a bit of a slick patch, but not much. So it should stay pretty tacky.
Alright, man. You got any sponsors you want to thank before we let you get out of here?
Oh, you know, the usual. Kings Gap General Store, Subway Auto Body, RPM Chassis, JG Chassis Works. You know, everybody that makes it happen.
Alright, man. Good luck in the feature, and hopefully we get to talk to you in Victory Lane after.
Thank you.
There you have it, Joshua Gaiman, tonight's quickest qualifier. And as I said, it's going to be a 2-minute interval here, so in fact we're going to turn the camera off just for a second because I need to feed my face because it's lunchtime here, and we'll take a quick break and we'll come back with the feature event starting here very, very shortly. Alright, we are back, so quickly having a feed before we get set into tonight's feature event. And we'll go through your top 10, your top 18 cars. Starting on the pole in car number 14, it's going to be Joshua Gaiman to his outside. In car number 46, that's Brian Antonio. And in position number 3, it's going to see the 5 of Colby Wenger lining up alongside the 34 of Cody Trummer. In position 5, it's Ryan Mueller. Alongside him in position number 6, it's going to be Dave Flick. David Sutton starts out of position 7. John Harper in the 88 starts out of position number 8. Ray Farlow in the 72 lines up at a 9. Alongside the 38 of Trevor LaBarre. Rick Perrone in car number 2 starts out of position number 11. Alongside him in the 99, it's Rhett Tucker, Nathan Schumacher and Quinn Wallace. Mikey Smith, Colton Snyder. And we are green here. Live from the Doug Clark stand, past the Brian Clausen sweep off for turn number 2. 42 laps of distance here around the Knoxville Raceway. At the moment, Antonio with a big slide job on Gaiman. Antonio leads down the back straight away. Here comes Gaiman looking back to the inside. He's probably just going to go the old TV cameras right now. So the 46 of Antonio tries to ride around the outside of the 14 of Joshua Gaiman. Nearly contact. Gaiman shuts the door in turns 1 and 2, and now here comes the 34 of Cody Trammell. Couple of car legs back. He's going to ride through the middle of the racetrack. Diamond it off the turn number 2. Oh, Antonio with a big wreck. Big wreck. Yellow flag out on the racetrack. Antonio is going to need a tow. And well, Mikey Smith, instead of having a tow, Mikey Smith is just going to kindly give him a little bit of a gentle nudge. Just to try and get that car back on all 4 wheels. So the drivers are lined up on the back straight away. In fact, they've gone a red flag conditions here, just while we try and get the 46 back on all 4s. So the cars roll off turn number 4 after the red flag conditions. So the 14 of Joshua Gaiman at the moment is sitting in position number 1. Cody Trammell will line up out of position number 2. You go back to Ryan Mueller in the 33. In fact, there's a couple of cars just still under red flag conditions here at the Knoxville Raceway. Should be able to get a good shot from the BT suite just there. So we'll go back to the restart order here. So it's like here from the right front suspension. In fact, I'm going to try a. Yeah, you know what? We're going to go the right front suspension. We're going to line up right on board here with Cody Trammell. Turn number 2, top 10. Gaiman leads Antonio Trammell, Mueller, Farlow, Harper, Baker, Sutton, Labar, and Schumacher. I believe there was a yellow flag just before Antonio did go upside down, so that's the reason why he was able to get his spot back. And we need to go green next time by, I believe. So we're on board with Brian Antonio at the moment from the right front suspension. Alright, looks like green off turn number 4. And we are green See how close he can get to Joshua Gaiman. That's how close it is, ladies and gentlemen. Down the back straight away. So Gaiman runs the low side of the racetrack. And so they're going to switch to the high side. He's actually going to go down low, but then switch to the high siders. A couple of drivers using the top side of the racetrack, a couple of drivers using the low side of the racetrack, and it's going to be Gaiman leading, down into 1 and 2. Big wheel stand there from Antonio. Travel back there in third. You got Mueller as well. And then you got Ray Fowler in the 72s to your top 5. Starting to check out from the rest of the field. But here it is. Battle for the race lead in 1 and 2. Gaiman back to the inside of Antonio. They almost make contact off turn number 2. And here comes Gaiman with maybe a slide job. No. He's going to keep a pin down low. Mueller gets into trouble. And Fowler almost going to get collected up in that one. Fowler picks up a spot. A nice little 3-car battle for that third spot on the racetrack. But how about the battle between Antonio and Gaiman right now? 12 down, 30 laps left to run, and we are yellow, yellow, yellow. As the car's slowing up. And, oh, we got a Ryan Mueller. That was D-I-R-T-Y. And let me tell you he's not going to be happy about that. Is Cody Trammer, who is actually stuck on the side of his race car. Oh, well, that's a big no-no. So, a name that was known in our back days. In fact, we're going to go to a red flag just here at the moment while we get Trammell back from the pits. They just need to get that car back on all fours. And in fact, a name that was known in R Factor also picked up one of, I think it was the first ever R Factor Chili Bowl presented by Simpro Racing. Joe Stornetta is actually running in the Chili Bowl. He's actually running in that one right now. Yes, Mr. Race Official, I am aware of what is going on the racetrack. In fact, I caught it all, so you'll be able to have a look. Tyler Courtney as well. In fact, Tyler Courtney and Stornetta are racing it out for the lead. This is a qualifier number 2. I would like to show you guys, but unfortunately, due to the copyright stuff, I don't want to get in trouble. Stornetta is battling now for third. But more importantly, cars are firing back underway here at the Knoxville Raceway. Should be going green off turn number 4 this time by. So once again, a big thank you to everyone that has tuned in so far. Still here, and you're still watching the racing that's going on. It's been an awesome race so far between your race leader Joshua Gaiman as he gets back on the gas, and Brian Antonio right in behind him as they're going to immediately go back to battle. Gaiman back to the low side. Antonio rides up top in turns number 1 and 2. Try and keep an eye on your battle for your 4th place on the racetrack. So 3rd right now is Ray Farlow. 4th is Ryan Mueller. Now remember, Mueller actually wrecked Trammell under that yellow flag before we had that red flag. But how about this one then? You got a new race leader, Brian Antonio, for the race lead. In fact, he's powered out in that number 46 by at least 3 or 4 car lengths right now. But here comes Ray Farlow. Farlow catching up to that 14 of Joshua Gaiman, and right behind Farlow on the top side is the 33 of Ryan Mueller. Farlow on the outside. Antonio, meanwhile, made a mistake. Slide job from Gamer, but here comes Farlow around the outside. Farlow with a nice move to take over that second spot on the racetrack. Top side is where it needs to be right now. Farlow right on the back of the 46 of Brian Antonio. Into 1 and 2 now. 19 down, 23 laps left to run. Antonio through the middle and Farlow goes around the outside. Antonio back with a big slide jump. Farlow! He was a little bit out of shape. And that's going to bring on some caution flags. Unfortunately, Farlow will get a tow. But also caught up in that one was Joshua Gaiman. And I believe Ryan Miller as well. He was caught up, involved in that one. Well, Ray Farlow had a fast race car challenging for that race lead. That was a tough deal for Farlow. Just got a little bit out of shape, and the cars behind him having nowhere to run, nowhere to go. So that's 72. If he does come back out from pit lane, if I can get that car fixed up in time. Jim, I'm not gonna respond to that on air. Let the admins know. Don't come in. There's the camera on. I told you that before. Have whatever you want. As I was saying here, the admins and the officials could see what was going on. Giovanni Silsi, Logan Seavey in qualifier number 3. He's going to start at a position number 5. We go back to the racetrack. Brian Antonio leads the 16 of Nathan Schumacher, Cody Trammell in that third spot, and we are green back here at the Knoxville Raceway. Schumacher working that low side of the racetrack, but it's a freight train up top. Trammell trying to get around the outside of the 16. Schumacher going to defend that low side of the racetrack in 3 and 4. Trammell and Schumacher, bit of contact. They both keep the cars going for the time being. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Let's see if we can find out who the culprit is. This time it's Joshua Gaiman, who is upside down. And at 14, your quick qualifier tonight. And let a bunch of laps to battle with him and Antonio. At 14, we'll see pit lane, and his night is done for. I believe there might be some chassis damage on that one. So 25 complete. 17 laps left to run here around the Knoxville Raceway. This is known as the sprint car capital of the world, but tonight they play host to the Mighty Midget for the ARDC Sim Midget Series. I can't tell you what round they're up to. Check them out on Facebook as well. The ARDC Sim Series as well. If you want to race them, you got iRacing. Check them out as well. ARDC in the league session or the league page, league directory. So lap number 27 will be complete, which will give us 15 laps left to run for the Mighty Midgets. Brian Antonio leads the 34 of Cody Trammell, Nathan Schumacher in third. The 5, I believe, is Colby Baker. He's done a nice job. Schumacher with a bit of a jump start there, I think, on the 34 of Trammell. That's not going to stop Cody Trammell coming back around the outside and bringing the 34 with him is that number 5 Machine. 3 wide for your runner-up spot. How about this? A nice little 3 wide battle. Colby Bake in the 5. Now going to look towards the outside. Duckett back down in the middle of the racetrack to the inside and feeding Cody Trammell the right rear. You got Schumacher upside down. Wow. Schumacher going for a wild ride. As the yellow flag will come back out on the racetrack. You know what? I'm actually glad I've got the chat muted. In fact, it's been disabled anyway. Kind of like me in the wheelchair. Yeah, I went there. Anyhow, we have a look at your top 10. So they come across the start-finish line. So, Brian Antonio in car number 46 is your race leader. Colby Baker in the 5 is in second. In the 56, Dave Flick is in position number 3. Jarrett Seng is sitting there in 4th. And Rhett Tucker in the 99 rounds out your top 5. Trevor Labar in the 38 is in 6th. Ray Farlow back to 7th. Ryan Mueller in 8th. David Sutton and Quinton Wallace rounds out your top 10. So as the pace starts to pick it up, you just hear the revs just getting a little bit louder. Off turn number 4, the 46 of Brian Antonio will lead us back to the green flag past the simulated Doug Clark as he waves the green flag. We'll keep an eye on Colby Baker in that number 5. He's trying to hold off Dave Flick in the 56 and Rhett Tucker as well in that white and blue. Number 99, the light blue. All drivers running the top side of the racetrack, and there it is, Jarrett Seng in car number 49. Only driver inside of probably your top 10. And that is running the low side, but here comes Tucker now. Tucker going to slide up almost into the 56 of Flick. But Flick will have enough power to drive around the outside. Flick now looking to the outside. Oh, Baker. This is your battle for second. Baker keeps it stuck and glued to the low side of the racetrack. Into turn number 3 and 4. Saying, oh, Brian Antonio. That was Antonio, I'm sure, but it was. And that's going to inherit the race lead for Dave Flick in that 56. A bit of luck. Colby Baker in second. Seng is in third, and he's going to have his pressure. He's actually pressuring the 5 right now because right in behind them is Rhett Tucker in that 99. So they might be racing this one out to the end of the 42nd lap right now as we're going to complete lap number 36. 6 laps left to run. And the battle is on truly for that third spot. Nice slide job from Seng on Baker. Tucker. Seng gets out of shape. Dave Flick. We're going to take another midget win here for the ARDC Midget Series. I believe he took one at Volusia, I think it was. It might have been Lanier. Oh, wow, we're going to come to the wall. That's Colby Baker. Hard luck for the number 5 machine. So Jarrett Seng, all the way from the back. He's made his way up to position number 2. Lap 38 is complete. We have 4 laps left to run. Will he have enough time to reel in your race leader? In the 56 of Dave Flick. And while battle for the third spot, Rhett Tucker just gets a little bit out of shape from Ray Farlow. Farlow, your top 5 drivers. Ryan Mueller. Ryan Mueller Back up to 5th, so nice drive from the 33. The top 5 drivers remain up on the top side of the racetrack the whole way round this big half a mile. 2 laps left to run, 2 sticks in the air. We go back up front. We're on board here for the final lap of Carnival 56 of Dave Flick. You're riding around in turns 1 and 2 down the back straightaway for the final time. Into turn number 3, into turn number 4, and off of turn number 4. Dave Flick picks up the win. Yeah. Second will go to Jarrett Singh. Rhett Tucker in the 99 grabs 3rd. Ryan Mule will grab 4th. David Sutton 5th. Quinton Wallace in the 6th. Ray Farlow in 7th. Max Hill in 8th. Kelly Trummer 9th. And Colby Baker. That was at your top 10. And I believe that Ray Farlow may just be out of fuel. And there is our top 3 there, and so we are going to grab a word with our top 3. No, big crash at the Chili Bowl, I must say. I believe it's the 91. I'm not sure who that is just yet. I'll find it here in a second. It's the Bayer entry, anyhow. That's top 3. So we're going to talk with our 3rd place finisher of Rhett Tucker, and coming home in 3rd is Rhett Tucker. Rhett, congratulations on the 3rd place finish here at the Knoxville Raceway. Oh, maybe he's yeah, Rhett, you got a copy? Alright, so we'll try going the other way. We'll try and get a word with our 1st place finisher of the 56 entry of Dave Flick. Dave, congratulations on a hard-fought victory here at Knoxville.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I kind of got a crummy start there because I was out of my car when she went green.
Yeah, he had a bit of luck there with Gaiman and Brian Antonio. Yeah, both guys sort of crashing out and sort of just gave you the race there. But once you got out in front, that was pretty much all she wrote.
Yeah, I'll take it any way I can. What the heck? It's just racing. So, yeah, it was fun.
I mean, you got any people you want to thank?
Just you in the booth here for doing this, and Brian for putting this thing on.
There you have it. Dave Flick comes home in 1st place. Coming home in 2nd place in the 49. Come all the way from the back of the bus is Jarrett Singh. Jarrett, congratulations on a 2nd place here. It seems that Jarrett, you got a copy?
Yep, can you hear me?
Yep, can hear you right now. Congratulations on 2nd, buddy.
No, thank you. That wasn't an easy drive from the back of the field tonight.
It all went wrong in qualifying, and had to come. I think it was from position number 18 or even 17. But you avoided some of the wrecks and made your way through. But in the end, Dave was just a little bit too far in front for you to catch him.
Yeah, I was running the bottom way too long. It went away pretty bad there towards the end. You had to keep the left front on the berm, and once he started pulling me a little bit, I went up to the top and I actually started turning my fastest laps of the race. So that's a driver error on me on not reading the track properly.
Well, man, congratulations on 2nd place, and definitely tonight's a hard charger from 18th up to 2nd. You got any sponsors you want to thank?
No, just Race-Sang and BJ for putting this race on. I know he puts a lot of work into it, and just a good group of guys here to race with too. They're all clean, so just appreciate everybody coming out and having some fun.
There we have it. Jarrett Singh coming home in 2nd place. In 3rd place, we'll see if we can get a driver to have a chat with Rhett Tucker. Rhett, you got a copy?
Yeah, what's up, Brett?
Hi, hey, 3rd place finish here from the 12th spot. You must be happy with that effort.
Yeah, can't really complain. I've had more for the leader, I felt like, but I right-reared the wall, and my car wasn't as fast after that.
How tough was that racetrack to, to watch it from start to finish, because it looked very tacky, and then, the low side was fast, and the high side really came in towards the end.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. You could honestly, I mean, you could pass on the inside or the outside. I'm always gonna try to keep it around the wall, but when you got to, you got to throw it in on the bottom too. It'll stick. It was cool. Good track. Good racing.
Yeah, certainly was good racing, and congratulations on the third place here, and I'm sure you got some sponsors you want to thank.
My power company for giving me power, and Spectrum for some internet.
Alright, there you have it. That was Rhett Tucker in the 99 coming home in third place. We're going to clear that one off. We're going to show this screen right here. So coming away with the victory here in car number 56 was Dave Flick from position number 6. Coming home in second in car number 49, tonight's hard charger from the 18th starting spot in car number 49, it was Jarrett Singh. And coming home in third place from the 12th starting spot in the 99 was Rhett Tucker. Coming home in fourth was Ryan Miller. David Sutton rounds out your top 5. You go back to Quinn Wallace in position number 6. Position 7 was Ray Farlow. Max Hill in position number 8. Position number 9 was Cody Trammell. Colby Baker rounds out your top 10. You go back to John Harper in 11th. Brian Antonio in 12th. Trevor Lamar in 13th. 14th was Nathan Schumacher. Rick Perrone in 15th spot. 16th was Joshua Game and Colton Snyder. 17th, and rounding out 18 car field was Mikey Smith. You've been watching the ARDC Sim Midget Series here at the Knoxville Raceway live on Ultimate Dirt TV. We will be live again in about 4 hours time for the New Zealand Sim Midget Series at Volusia. I believe it's going to be 40 or 45 laps, and they've got nearly a 50 car field. I believe they've capped it at 45 entries here tonight, so it'll be live once again here on the Ultimate Dirt TV. So feel free to stick around, give the page a like. You can also subscribe on our YouTube channel as well. These generally get uploaded from Facebook to YouTube. It's just a matter of time on how long it takes. So on behalf of everyone here at Ultimate Dirt TV, my name is Brett Wheeler, signing off. See you in a couple of hours' time for the New Zealand Sim Midget Series.